Alright guys, so here we got an oak slab. It's about 28 to 30 inches wide. We'll be cutting this bad boy down the middle, making a 7-foot river table out of it. That's about the size. Alright, so here I'm just going to go ahead and cut the end straight so I can take most of the length off the other side because there's a crack. Usually you'd want to save most of the wood as possible and cut off the problem areas. Just makes life a little bit easier. And on your saw, you probably want to go about 2 sections with hardwoods, just so you don't bend the blade, especially with a track saw or anything that has a 16-inch blade. It tends to bend a lot. So here we go. So, as you can see, nice and flat. Here's the chunks that came off. Not really any good use for these, more or less just for firewood, but I'll just go ahead and do I'll do this side, those 2 sides, and then I'll do this side next. I'll cut the final length on those 2 sides, and I'll bring them inside, put them on the jig, get them ready to pour, put a sealer in it. We'll be good to go. Get this table whipped up in no time. The slab was 40 wide together. The complete table is going to be 40 and a half. So we're going to be trimming about 2 inches off the side, just to give her a nice river in the middle. Something like that. It's about 5 inches here. So it's gonna be pretty. Well, got everything sized up after a little bit of a rough ride, because it's trying to do it yourself. It's a little hard with something so heavy like oak, but edges are nice and clean, like so. This one's really pretty. Anyways, we're gonna get these inside, probably clean up the live edge a bit, get most of the bark off and just the nasty stuff that doesn't like the epoxy to adhere to, and throw them up there, get them all sealed nice and ready. Probably seal a lot of these cracks too beforehand. Not much you can really do about these besides fill them with epoxy, unless you want to like wood bondo it, but it's not really the preferred way to do it, just because epoxy makes everything so much prettier. Anyways, there she is. She's not light, especially for two people.